Okay, we are on. Well, yeah, we are on. Hey, YouTube. We are here in this Friday with Thiago. Uh, I hope you send a welcoming for Thiago. It's the first time with me in my immersion. And today we are going to talk about uh, space exploration, especially space debris. And let's improve our communication skills, know new expressions, new words. It's a good time to do that. And yeah, that's it. Before that, I'd like to talk about how Talking Talk works. It's a platform that you can learn the most important language, my point of view, the most common, most use language like Italian, French, Spanish not, French, Mandarin, English, and I'm forgetting one. I'm forgetting one. Uh, yeah. Well, you can see all the language that we are learning actually on the Talk and Talk website. There are a lot of information, and it offers another interesting tools like mentoring. I use these methods to learn. I have mentoring every month. Uh, Course, you have a complete course about the language that you want to learn. Um, and the most important, the chance to speak more and more, to practice your communications. In my point of view, it's the game changer of or changing of Talking Talk. We can speak and improve our communication in a safe place. Here is a safe place to do that. And following this idea, here we believe the importance of the making mistake. So we try to avoid to correct anyone during the immersions, because we believe we can learn with the other mistakes. And of course, if someone asks for help, feel free to help these people. And it's only immersion. I'm just a student like Thiago, and I think you that are watching us. And yeah, I think that's it. We have the final notes. We have some questions only for help guide us on the conversation, right? It's not necessary answer any questions, every questions, only to help us in this conversation. And we can change a little bit if the host wants, if the people want, something like that. Okay, Thiago, let's do it. Before our questions, I'd like to present yourself for us, please.
Yeah, yeah. Well, my name's Thiago, and like you said, I'm beginning in mid-level in English, and now
All of
I
us,
yeah
all of us.
that's that. Um, I'm beginning in English immersion, and that's my third immersion in English immersions. I am 38 years old. I live in Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais. And I was married, not anymore. I don't have any children yet. I can say that. I have two brothers and one sister. I really like dogs. I really like dogs. I love dogs. I have one, and my dog's called me Theo. Um, I can say I worked in a tech company, but I'm not tech analyst. I'm commercial role. Uh,
Oh. Interesting.
I yeah, I I love talk to people in tech. People don't like talk too much, so
Yeah,
I'm the middle of that. People,
yeah.
oh, okay, you can talk. You have no shame to talk. Uh, so that's for you. I that I so I pull, I jumped into this, and I like football, like sport, soccer in American English. I'm support of Cruzeiro. It's a great champion team. And
For sure.
yes, my favorite style of music is every music. I don't like a style in specific. Oh, I don't know the word. Eclectic. I don't remember.
Yeah,
Very
eclectic. I think
eclectic.
it's
Yes,
it's right, I think.
right. I'm very eclectic. Uh, I like type of music by the season: electronic, electro, rock, jazz,
Depending of the
classical.
context for you.
Yes. I love listening every type of music. And my Spotify retrospective 2024, yes, I have listened 4,500 uh, bands, different bands. I like
Great.
her everything, yes. And my jobs is watching movies, listening music, and reading books.
Great.
That's me.
Perfect. Perfect. Well, it's one more time. Welcome aboard with me, with us, and I'm sure that you had the best choice in your life when we're talking about language for sure.
Yeah,
I've experienced a lot of tools, schools, before talk, and here I feel so comfortable to speak. Of course, I know that I have a big challenge and setbacks along the way, of course, but I can see my improvements, right? It's the most important thing, and you will see your improvements for sure in a short period of time. I'm sure that. So
yeah.
feel free. Yeah, that's it. About me, I'm here in Talk and Talk since beginning of last June, and I'm here as host for around of I guess 2 or 3 months. 3 months, I guess. Um, Let me see. Well, I live in São Paulo State near Campinas, RMC. Let me see. In a city called Americana.
Hmm,
Um, I don't know. It's I think we have a 200,000, around of a 200,000 people that live here. It's
small
uh,
team.
a small, yeah, a small city, I would say. I know a lot of people of Minas Gerais that work with me, my current role. I have the my CIO used to play that the company has a branch in Montes Claros that
Oh,
are a lot of people from Montes Claros in
North.
my company. Yeah, yeah, so well, actually, yeah. Moving on to my career, I work as software developer for 4 years, and I'm specialized actually in front end side. I work in a payment startup, payment method startup, actually, fintech.
That's
Uh,
interesting. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And I I'm so happy to do my job. Actually, I've transitioned my career in the COVID period, and my only arrependimento was not start my career before. I I've having started my journey as developer after the age of 30. It's my only arrependimento.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
love to do that. I worked as IT in an infrastructure area for around of 14 years of my life.
Oh,
Uh, yeah, and I have some small business. I had charter passenger charter business. I was motorista of minibus, and
yeah.
I was a partner in a society with my some relatives, and yeah, I'm here. I think and I to finish my presentation, I'm a kind of person that love learning, so I like to learning, including my leisure time. For example, actually, I'm in love for virtual motorsports. I love games, and
Yes.
I have a steer wheel and pedals and participate of
Oh
some
no,
championships. Yeah, yeah,
that's it's awesome, man.
yeah. I really love that, and I try to learn a little bit more about this racing championships, like rally, like WEC, F1, something like that. And yeah, that's it. And I'm
Oh,
looking for my steer wheel at the moment. And
yes.
yeah, that's it about me, I
Yeah.
think.
Oh, I really want one. That's for F1. F1 is to me a great game of racing game all the
Yeah,
time.
do you like that?
Year after year, they get better and more special. That's oh,
Yeah, you're right.
and
Do
so hard to play.
Yeah, it's so fast, so
Yes.
fast. In my feeling, I prefer another racing categories, But
Mhm.
when I was teenager, I'd like to watch F1 races because we
Ah,
had a
yeah,
lot of Brazilian
yeah,
racers, and actually we'll have one more Bortoleto next year. But
yeah,
I'm not sure the future of the Brazil in this kind of sports because it's so expensive for the most of Brazilians.
yeah,
So it's hard to get patrocínio to
yeah,
to to do that. It's hard, it's so expensive.
yeah.
But well, I like another. Actually, I like of IMSA. I don't know if you have heard about IMSA category. It's multi-class championship that happened in the USA
No,
that
I don't
have
know.
different kinds of cars, fast and slower ones. In this and WEC, I will put in the chat. IMSA
Okay.
and yeah, there are a lot of types of cars, kind of cars, and I like it's my favorite category of racing at the moment. And rallies, I love not to watch rallies, to play uh, virtual simulators rallies. It's
Oh,
so
yeah.
grateful to race in this kind of cars. Well, we are change our topic because it's interesting. I
Yeah.
can continue about talking about that for hours and hours because I love
Yes.
that. But
Yes.
well, we
We
can.
love science too. That's great.
Yeah, and I'm a curious. I consider myself a curious person because,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I said, I like to learn about almost everything in my around me.
yeah.
And yeah, I had two children about my first marriage. I was
Oh,
married, and
yeah,
actually, I live with my fiance, my current wife,
yeah,
and a
right,
stepson. So I have three children to be precise. Three
yeah,
boys, you know.
yeah.
One of them is 13 years old, and the
Oh,
younger is 10 years old, and today will be the elementary school formature for my younger one today
oh,
evening.
that's a really nice day. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, great. It's be
yeah.
great. I of course I'm going to go there for sure.
He's remember that forever. I can remember my that
Your
day.
formature, your
Yeah,
elementary school formature, yeah.
yeah. That's that's so simple when I
Yeah,
think
yeah, it's
right
simple.
now, but in that age, you it's a big event. It's a
Yeah.
event.
And my
Whoa!
son will be the talker. My son will be the talker of
Oh,
the
that's
series.
so great. Oh,
Yeah.
that's oh, that's cool, man. That's
It's
good.
gonna be a good. I think it's gonna be an interesting day today.
Yeah,
And yeah, okay. It was a big presentation, but it was interesting to knowing a little bit more about us.
yes,
So let's start, Thiago. Let's start.
yes,
I'd like to. I will start with the first question,
yes,
and of course, just a final advice. There are not no right answer, right?
yes,
Uh, it's on just opportunity to speak and organize our ideas. Only that, you know. Don't be afraid or fear about the your point of view. There isn't correct answer,
yes.
right? So let's do it. Question number one: what do you think the most significant achievement in space exploration?
Well, I when I started and participate uh, participate of missions, I put the questions on the doc, and I answered that before the missions
Oh,
to
I got you.
guide me. That's really really helpful to me.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
I kind of read, kind of speak by
Yeah,
myself,
yeah, I got
by
you.
my
I
head,
got you.
right? Yeah. What I
Don't
think,
don't feel free, feel free.
okay, that's really good, uh, that method to me.
Yeah, just use it.
I think the moon landing in 1969 is the most important achievement for the human about the space exploration. That's it's I think they're more absolutely the world vision about human and space. It showed that humans can travel to the moon and come back safely. That's to me, it's absolutely the great and significant achievement in space exploration to the man.
Great. And I'm proud of you to be so organized. Congrats. It's almost all the people don't do this that you are doing. It's a good practice to get more information and feel more comfortable. And congrats. Continue that, right?
Yeah, I feel
Continue
like
that.
I'm more into the immersion if I
Yeah.
do that. I get
Yeah.
more connection.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
So one more time, congrats for that.
Yeah,
Well, well, to be honest, I was searching a little bit more about space exploration because of course, I've heard about that, but I'm not search with details about it. And
yeah,
of course, I will push for my field, my point of view.
yeah,
Um, Research like GPS, communications,
yeah, man.
medical image, and another research that could help us in our, for example, industry activities, something like that. Uh, the space exploration could help us a lot to advance faster, fast in this
Yeah,
kind of topic. Uh, it's a good, in my point of view, it's a good way to advance it in technology. Uh,
yeah,
Different of war, because we know
yeah.
that war can bring us interesting
New
innovations as
technologies.
well,
Yeah,
yeah, but the motivation is not so good, but it's um, explore space exploration, it's the opposite. So uh, and yeah, I'm so excited about what lie ahead about that. I was watching the SpaceX achievements recently, and I was imagining how was the life could be interesting if we could travel to the other planets faster
yeah,
and mm, and cheaper, than today. So yeah, I think it's hard to choose a specific topic, but I will push to my field. Only that.
yeah. That's
uh,
really nice. What you talking?
yeah, yeah. Uh, Great. Do you want to add a note for the question, or can I move to another?
You can move because the next questions there is extension for that.
Yeah, the next question is about the big problem that the space exploration bring for us. Please, could you read and answer the question
Yes,
number
yes,
two?
yes. If we don't address the issue of space junk, what problem could arise for future and space missions? Well, that's a real trouble, like we saw in the movie, in the short movie we see right now.
Yeah.
Absolute trouble. Space junk can crash into satellites and or spacecraft, the spaceship, and in damaging them. That's a absolute trouble. There is there is make more space junk, and let me see. It can make space missions more dangerous and expensive if you think about that risk to put uh, satellites on the on space, then on a low orbit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And nobody, when I say nobody, I say the countries, the governments, nobody think about oh, let's put some space on the, or let's put spaceship on
Just
the
and
space, and if they make more trash, I don't care. Nobody see that.
yeah. Uh,
There's
The
absolute natures and
the companies
yeah,
and organizations just send the rocks to the space. Just send rocks,
yeah,
rocks and more rocks, and that's it. Yeah, for sure. Well, I believe that if we don't take care of this problem, in the future we will have the same problem that we have with natural disaster in our planet, on the earth, you know, because in the past the people didn't use to take care of nature, like forest, something like that, and water and temperature, and I feel that we can have this kind of problem with space exploration if we don't take care the right way about that.
yeah.
Okay. Uh, okay. Can we can move on to the next question, or you can
Yes,
ask?
yes. I can read the third question
Okay. Okay.
here.
Go ahead, please.
Yes. Do you believe private companies like SpaceX will shape the future of space exploration more than governments? Why or why not? I think yes. I think absolutely yes. The private company is more have more capacity to develop that. I think private company like SpaceX might shape the future more because they are faster and have more flexibility. Uh, they are more flexible, um, and they rules by it themselves. Don't need the uh, all the umbrella of rules the government takes and run by. They can try new ideas without that many rules and bureaucracy and
Yeah.
politics
Interests.
games. Yes, that's really slow to
Yeah.
the progress.
Yeah, totally agree. I totally agree. I think we have no choice. It's we have to. It's amazing. We have people like Elon Musk and whatever, they have this financial power to invest in this topic, because I think of course we could have some problems about uncontrolled space exploration, but I
Yeah,
think we could have more benefits about that. And yeah, I really enjoy when I read some news about the technology about these explorations, and I'm sure that we'll have a lot of good and interesting surprises about these 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 technologies, and yeah, the reason of to explore to space exploration, you know. And yeah, that's it. I will read the next question, right?
yes, yes. Okay, okay.
Uh, Question number 4. If astronauts have been better prepared for unexpected challenges during past missions, how might space exploration history have been different? Well, I think we can't. It's impossible have been prepared for this
Yeah,
situation, because everything is new for everyone. So we will pass for bad and good things along the way. We'll have a lot of challenges along the way, and it's the price of the evolution. you know.
yeah,
In not only about space exploration, but also in everything that we want to do. For example, we are here practicing and improving our English and communication skills. It's a big challenge for us. So uh, everything that we have to go out of our comfort zone could be harder and bring us some pain, and
Yeah,
it's uh, it's uh, it's the only path, my point of view. We have to make, to build whatever we like, of course, we want, and yeah, it's the price of that.
yeah.
And for you?
I think not the astronaut uh, itself, but the whole team, like happened
Yeah,
in Apollo 13
yeah,
when they not landing in moon because there were big troubles and they cannot landing they could not landing in the moon, just see the moon and come back to home. And
yeah. It's
but
interesting.
like you said, I agree with that. There are no way
Yeah, no
to
way.
to like esqueci,
To
descobrir,
to
esqueci,
get
esqueci,
to get the
adivinhar,
innovations, to get the
yeah,
innovations.
yeah. You need to
When you don't
pass.
know what verb use, just put get. Get work with almost everything.
That's work. Yes.
Work with
Yeah.
almost everything.
Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. That's good advice. Uh, I think we need to pass through that to God, that to achieve new knowledge, new
Yeah, you're
skills,
right.
and in the next time you go better to the
For sure, for sure.
next mission.
I believe that. I believe that.
Uh, that's in life.
The most important thing is to try. To try.
Yes,
We have
yes.
to try.
We
We
have to
and
try.
maybe we can fail or we can get successful. And
Yes, yes. There
it's the
no
part of
other
process.
way.
Yeah.
You only uh, you just be more prepared uh, to that thing.
Yeah.
If you go if you go and prepare the maximum you got, that's okay. Let's try. I think it's that. It's that.
Perfect. I totally agree
Yeah,
with you. I
yeah.
totally agree with you. Uh, Great. Well, if you want to read and answer the next
Yes, yeah.
question, feel free.
I
Question number
really
five.
like it. Really like.
Okay, go ahead.
Five. How might the phrase "shoot for the stars" inspire people to pursue careers in space-related fields? And shooting for the stars. That's
I
uh,
put on the chat some minutes ago the expressions. It's to when we have an ambitious goals and pursue that, something like that.
yeah. Not only for the space
Yeah. We
field.
can
That's
use
for
this
life.
for
No? Yeah,
yeah.
life.
Shoot for the moon, for example, is another
Yes,
expression.
it's mean like to aim to for
Yeah,
big
yeah,
goals in life.
yeah.
Like when you talk about yourself, when you talk about yeah, I talk to myself too. I really changed my career for the
Oh,
third
really?
time.
Three
It's my
times.
yes, that's
Wow.
new things. My
Wow.
my life is not linear. That's
Oh, the same
uh,
me.
uh, academically professional. I came
Oh,
to the I was a teacher, not
Oh,
anymore.
really? You were a
Before
teacher?
that, I was a designer, not anymore.
Oh my good, different, so different fields.
Yeah, now I'm into the tech and commercial area.
Commercial tech guy. Oh my goodness.
Uh, but I'm studying the tech field to go new knowledge. When I
Yeah.
speak
And
with people, I knew
what
that
are you
no,
studying actually? What are you studying
today is
nowadays?
information system, and
You're doing college?
yes, I really like study.
Oh my goodness, great.
I
Congrats.
work information knowledge and the degree and
Yeah, yeah.
administration too, administration, public administration, that mean, and same time
You at the
administration
same you're
and
are
information.
you doing two courses in the college?
Yes, and two MBA at the same time.
Oh my goodness, you're crazy.
When when you like that question's perfect because when you want to uh, shooting for the stars, you need to big change in life, and you need to take a choice and
Yeah,
make that move. I chose that, and I really decided to shoot the stars, and that I really move my direction, career and professional field, and I will pay the price.
yeah, yeah. We have
Yeah,
to pay the price.
the price. Yes, I'm going to that. I
Wow,
gonna
you're
crazy. Yeah, and I'm here to learn English. And 8 o'clock today, I will in French immersion because I'm doing French too.
oh my goodness. Congrats for
Yes,
that. I can do all of these things in my life. I will feel crazy if we try that. So because that I yeah oh you do you finish did you
yeah,
finish?
that book,
Yeah, yeah.
okay, that
Okay, and
dialogue.
I actually, of course, I study every day because I'm a tech guy. I think it's important. Actually, I'm studying English every day and I'm learning Python at the same time. And
Yeah,
this week, I'm going to start a data science uh, content course, the
yes.
because
Science is
I'm
they science is the new sex
yeah, the new
field.
sex field. Yeah, yeah. Have a good. It's a good career outlook.
Yeah,
So because that I'm starting to study. Of course, I will study sometimes per week because I have actually I like I said my job I need to I spend more time in my job, and today I will come back to my job because I was on vacation until yesterday. So I need to and like I said, I have sons, I have my fiance, so my I need to manage this my
yeah,
appointments. So I use some strategies to do that, like a 12-week year time management technique. And I don't know if you have heard about that, but it's a book. I didn't read the book, but I've searched about this technique, and it's technical, and it's so useful for me actually.
oh,
And yeah, I totally agree. And I'm a kind of this kind like you. I worked in different fields. Like I said, I was employed. I'm an employed guy. Yeah, employed guy actually. But until last July, I worked in a side project as a partner and developer.
oh.
For the first time as developer. So I had this because in the future I'd like to be a partner again of some business. or perhaps as an investor, you know.
Yeah.
Um, but while I don't have money, I have to work in my small
Yeah.
business.
Yeah. For now, for now.
For now, yeah.
Yeah. No.
Tiago,
That's a great, great,
yeah,
that's great.
Tiago,
Great.
yeah. Unfortunately, we don't. Our time is almost over. Uh,
Yes.
I put my LinkedIn profile on the chat if you want to connect me, send me
Just
invitation.
connect right now.
Yeah, send me invitation there because I like to know you. You are an interesting guy. You are you have passion in your words, the way that you doing everything. You are
Yeah.
learning a lot of things at the same time. It's hard for me. But I really like to know you, and I hope that you could you would come in my immersions. My immersions are on Tuesday and Friday, 7 a.m. every
Oh,
week.
nice.
So next week, for example, I will talk about uh, memories, good and unforgettable memories about our lives,
Yeah.
and DIY, do you yourself. Do you know about that? This this letters, do
Yes, 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 yes,
yourself. You know,
yes. There
next week.
is YouTube have a lot of videos about
Yeah,
everything do it yourself.
it, it was hard to select one, you know. It
Yes.
was hard. And next week we will talk about this topic on the next Friday, and on Tuesday we will talk about good memories,
Yeah.
unforgettable memories, and some crazy things that we have made on the life during the life, you know. And
Mm,
I hope to see you there. Oh,
yeah.
and
Friday for sure, but Thursday have to go to the office. And that,
okay.
but I can try to get more early on the office and make for that for
Okay, don't
there.
worry.
Yeah,
Don't worry. If you have time, if you want, feel free. You
yeah,
will be welcome here. I
yeah,
put a link on the chat at the moment related to a news that I've read about that helped me to create this conversation. There are a lot of interesting data if you want to know. And
yeah.
the last but not least, our survey. Of course, it's anonymous, but you are alone here. If you, but we can see your name. You know,
Yeah,
if you want to send some suggestions, some topics that you would like to talk about, feel free. And if you have some advice, if you want to send us whatever you want, feel free to send us. It's so important for me and for us because maybe I think I'm in the right way, but
yes,
I can make mistakes. So that's it.
yes.
Thiago, it was a pleasure to be here. I hope you have
Yeah.
a good Friday, and have a good weekend. And
See
see
you
you.
too. See you next
Bye
Friday.
bye.